know it's been a long time, but something big happened, and I figured it was time for me to get back. Currently it's really early in the morning for me, but I'm top 800 in the world, or I was even higher yesterday when I pushed, but I was too tired to record. But this is huge for me. I've been back on the grind for a while. I just haven't been recording it, so there's a lot for me to catch up on. Then we'll get into the replays that got me to top 8,000. But first, I have a lot of max decks. I got this one. It's just like my old one, but I put in Cage. I got this one, which is literally the last one with Fisherman. And I usually use Delivery, but I was going against a lot of like Firecracker archers and stuff. So I figured Arrows was better just to sub in. And then this one, which is one of my favorites. It's just not as effective in this meta, but I do think Balloon is way more effective in this meta than last meta. Graveyard Control, one of my best decks to play, and then Minor Control, no win con, which is also really fun to play. It's just really hard to play, but this is my favorite. This one right here, it's also the best one in the meta, but right here you can also see my other max cards. If they weren't covered in the other ones, like Max Giant, Ewiz. But, I think that I've been spending a lot more time on it. And, you can see I got 10 Classic Challenge wins. I've played for almost 2 years, I think. And I think it's going good right now. My friend joined the clan, Austin, who's top 1600 in the world. But, I'm going to edit this video, and I'm going to put it out, because I love you guys, and I want you guys to see it, and I want to be back in my community. So, I'm back. I think I can say that with confidence. Hopefully, nothing happens, but, I'm a perfect example of shit happens, so something pops up, I'm gonna have to deal with that. But let's hop into some replays. Alright, so first replay is Minor Wall Breakers. It's probably a 50-50 matchup, just because I have arrows, but I'm showing it because it's one of my least favorite matchups. I don't know, I think that it's just spam, and in that sense, it's pretty no skill in most matchups. You'll see a lot of just, spamming at 0. And I don't play very good this game, I don't think, but I somehow managed coming out on top. But usually when I win this matchup, I win because he plays too aggressive. Those bats were not good. I just wanted death damage, that's why I arrowed, but I should not have snowballed this Miner. I was greedy for damage. And then this Fisherman was bad because I thought it was going to take one out, but no, it took none of them out. So yeah, see, I'm kind of laughing there. So now he's up a lot of elixir, and it's not looking very good. But I have arrows for wall breakers, snowball for bat spear combos. It's just his cycle. He can I could go balloon, right? And I could snowball bats. And by the time he could cycle to another bats while I still have a balloon on the map. And that happens this game. That's how ridiculous and stupid he can make some of these plays be. This was a good Fisherman. Anyway, for a second, I'm just going to talk about, myself, I guess. Pretty much, I was having a lot of stuff going on over the summer. A lot of work stuff. I had a job. So that's why I was so busy. But, there's a lot of this is, watch this. This is so aggressive. But he still gets away with it. And then he just goes, night wall breaker. It's just annoying. Wall breakers are kind of busted, and I think they need a nerf because it's just for 2 elixir. They do the same amount of damage as a balloon hit for 2 elixir, and they're fast. Think about how broken that aspect is. But this was really good right here. I outplayed him here. And this is honestly what won me the game. 1 miner hit, and if he would have caught this miner, I would have lost. But yeah, that's a good one. But I'll get to the next one. So this next one is against P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, which common deck. I don't know. It's hard to say if this is a good matchup or a bad matchup because I feel like he was Magic Archer, and it's really hard for me to kill Magic Archers. And then again, I can always, and also Poison's way better to have than Fireball. But I can also outcycle as he wins as Magic Archers. So in some aspects it's good, some it's bad, but this guy's not very good. Just disclaimer, and I completely outplayed him here. But pretty much, after working my summer job, I got a lot of shit together. Or I got a lot of my shit together. It sounded kind of weird when I said it, ish. And I pretty much just, I was to the point earlier when I stopped that there was stuff going on in my life. I was trying to figure stuff out. It was a lot of different stuff, right? And I couldn't really do that while playing as much Clash Royale as I did. Well, I kind of picked back up the pace. But, long story short, I think I'm going to be back. This is a big achievement for me. I think you have to finish around 7.2k for top 10,000 finish. And I finished 6.6k last season. So for me to push 6k higher than last season is highly unlikely. So I probably won't get that finish. And I know end of season is super competitive. But we'll see, I mean, it's possible, but is it probable? That's what I like to say. I think that generally, I'm not a horrible player. I think what loses me matchups is obviously bad matchups. And then I think that because I like to play Balloon, I just get so many weird matchups. When I say weird, I mean bad, right? And you'll see in this last game I'm going to show you, I feel like it's really hard for me to push sometimes when I'm just getting these weird, crappy matchups. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright. This last one is against Golem. No skill. Pretty much why this is a bad matchup. He has Baby Dragon, Mega Minion, Electro Dragon, Tornado for my Balloon. And he has Dark Prince. I can't remember if this guy has Cannon Cart. I know one guy I was playing against did have Cannon Cart. So it's pretty much, it's just spam. I only have one tank, really, which is Ice Golem. Yeah, I thought he had a tornado here. He should have tornadoed. That would have made everything easier. And he does have Cannon Cart. So that's another reason why this matchup's bad. Because, if I had Knight or Valk or something different, it would be either Fireball or Poison, even to kill it. That would be different. But I have Ice Golem. Fisherman. But Fisherman's not really a tank. But, get out of here. Oh, shit. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I recorded these replays last night, and I'm, doing them the next day. But, yeah, you see why this is a bad matchup now? And I was getting kind of tilted, because at this point, I was already top 10K, but I was really close. I was on the verge. I was like 9,900 something, and I knew I would drop out quick by the time I recorded the video, so I risked it for the biscuit, and I did another one, and I ended up getting top 8,000, which it shows my exact placement after this game. So I do have more proof, but pretty much it was such a grind, and I knew he was gonna golem right at double, so I could do this, and I really just thought that Mega Minion shouldn't get a hit. But pretty much what I gotta do is force out the Mega Minion. He's gonna go Electro Dragon. I gotta go Minor Balloon. I gotta take his tower somehow, because I know I can't defend. But I can try really hard to defend, and he predicts that. I guess that's well played. No, he's just gonna go he's gonna go Mega Minion, Cannon Cart. Like I said, Golem's one of my least favorite matchups. I think that anybody, no matter how skillful or whatever, can play Golem. And that's just a fact that it's just easy. It's just not... all you do is Golem the back, spam the bridge, and I mess up this Fisherman right here, and it's all going downhill. Yep, and I'm like, wow, I'm really gonna drop out of top 10K because of this trash Golem player. But I think that all in all, because what gets him here is that, and I'll break this down for you guys, he nados, right? Because he doesn't want the hit on his tower. But at that point, I fish him in the back, skellies, and then all I gotta do is do it again, and then catch a good snowball, because he doesn't have NATO, and he doesn't have lightning, he doesn't have any pushback, and then that ultimately gets me the hit. And I'm surprised, because honestly, I don't know how I won that matchup. But, it is what it is, and I'm happy. This is a huge accomplishment. Think about it mathematically, I used to be that scrub that would just sweat really hard and play a lot of Clash Royale, right? And this was my final placement. And now I'm, around 8,000 in the world. That's crazy to me. And I think I was even higher. Yeah, I was definitely way higher than this, in the 8,000 range. And, I just dropped back down a little bit because it took me a little bit to record. But, mathematically speaking, I'm top 8,000 in the world. Like, me, out of millions of people, why would I be top 8,000 in the world? And truthfully, I don't know why, but I just outplayed some people, and I'm here. And you can thank this finish if you want, because honestly, it got me back into YouTube. But right now, there's 13 days left in the season. So my goal is to push to 7K. Will it happen? Probably not. Like I said, it's super competitive. But pretty much, I'm going to edit this video. I have school, too, so it might be a few days after this. So there might be like 10 days in the season when I post this or whatever. It might be one. I don't know how quick it'll be. But all in all, I thank you guys, and I love you guys, and I hope you're glad to have me back. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear from you in the comment section. I really do. Like, I genuinely like hearing from you. If you have a question, if you want to tell me about how you're doing, I will 100% write you back. I mean, you're, like, the community that I built around this channel is such a great thing, and I love hearing from you guys. So, enough with all that gushy stuff. I will see y'all next video. If you're in my clan, I'll see you in my clan. Peace out.